Hi friends, welcome back. Today we're going to be watching season 1 episode 8 of Angel called I Will Remember You. And of course this title reminds me of Buffy. I was going to say this Buffy reminds me of Buffy. I'm doing very well after the previous episode. Thank you all so much for asking. I tried to take some time off to get rid of the rage because honestly, I still can't believe that they really teased the fact that, Buffy and Angel would sort of be reuniting only for them not to even talk. But now I'm back. I think I'm a little bit calmer. I think I'm ready for whatever this episode has in store for me. In the little guide that I used, it's still underlined, which means it's sort of a crossover, and so I really don't think any of the Buffy characters are going to be coming over right now. It just doesn't make sense. It feels like this story in the previous episode has ended. That is fine. And so what I'm guessing is that Angel's just going to be hella nostalgic over Buffy this episode. I wonder why. It's not like you stalked her very season 1 vibes and didn't even talk to her. I'm fine. It was definitely so weird to see Angel back in Sunnydale. I didn't think that was ever going to happen again, and so that was fun to be able to see him interact with all those characters again, except for Buffy because they hate me so bad. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this is going to be. It feels like, it's going to be sort of a case of the week, and we're going to see Angel being nostalgic while he's working the case. If you have not seen Angel, please do not watch this reaction video. I have seen the later seasons, and so I can speak of some spoilers. So we should go ahead and watch it. Thank you all so much for watching with me, and I hope you enjoy.
Well, he seemed fine.
He saw Buffy. He was in Sunnydale for 3 days, tracking her and that thingamajiggy you saw in your vision.
I love the word thingamajiggy.
Where's the crabby scowl, the morbid gloom? This just means it cut deeper than usual.
I stayed out of sight. She didn't even know I was there.
Really? So you avoided her?
Look, Buffy will always be a part of me, and that's never gonna change. But she's human, and I'm not, and that's also never gonna change. Look, we said our goodbyes. No need to stir any of this up again.
You don't want to stir, but if my ex came to town and was all stalking me in the shadows and then left, and then he didn't even say hello, I'd be
a little upset.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
What? She's... What? I can't believe I'm crying over this. But I really did not think we were gonna see Buffy at all. Like, I don't know why, but I remember hearing that Buffy never agreed to be a part of the Angel spinoff, and so I thought the actress, said no, but she's there. I guess I'm finally getting my Angel reunion, and I'm not ready for it.
What brings you to...
I came to see my father. Thought I'd stop by.
What a surprise!
Yeah.
Cordelia, how are you?
Good. I'm good. You?
I've been better.
Oh, this hurts.
Who do you think you are, coming to my town, following me around behind my back?
I'm sorry.
What is this, some new torment you cooked up just for me?
No, I didn't want to torment.
You can see me, but I can't see you? What are we playing here?
We're not. It's because I felt you were important that I didn't tell you.
I'm a big girl now, Angel. I'm not in high school anymore. A lot has happened in my life since you left.
I know. I respect that.
So let's just stick to the plan. We'll keep our distance until a lot of time has passed. Given enough time, we should be able to...
Forget.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna go start.
No. Holy fuck shit! Not right now, Shrek! Oh, the way that they're... Oh, shut up!
Friend of yours?
Never saw it before.
It was rude. We should go kill it.
I'm free.
Oh my god, is she not leaving then? For now? They're gonna work together?
It's more than confusing. It's unbearable.
But we have to bear, right? I mean, what else can we do?
Oh my god,
Doesn't work
please.
for us.
If they kiss.
No, I can't give you a
I'm gonna
life or a
scream.
future or anything a real girl would want.
No matter how much we miss each other,
Oh my
Or
god.
what we feel in the moment.
Oh my god.
if we let something happen here,
Oh my god.
we'd want more. And nothing's changed.
No, 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 go back.
We'd only end up having to leave each other again.
My heart hurts so much. Oh no. Oh! What the fuck? Is he like transcending? What the fuck is happening?
I'm alive.
Oh, that was his heart? Bitch, what?
He's alive, Cordelia.
Alive?
Buffy and I
What?
were attacked by some
But
kind of
I
demon.
I still don't understand. How?
I tracked it and killed it. Some of its blood mixed with mine.
And you wound up with a pulse. There it is. Its blood has regenerative properties.
Which explains what happened to me.
That's so
Doesn't
crazy.
explain why.
Hey, what difference does it make, man? The demon's dead, you're alive. It's happy fun time.
What's going on here, Doyle?
I don't know.
Is this permanent? Am I normal Joe now? Can I have a normal life? I want to speak to the powers that be.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's easier said than done, bud. Powers that be don't live in our reality.
I'm not poisoned or under some spell.
The auguries say no. If it has happened, it was meant to be.
From this day, you will live and die as any mortal man.
Privy to all the attendant pains and pleasures.
That which we serve is no longer that which you serve. You are released from your fealty.
I mean, the gist is, it's real.
It can't be.
I'm free.
I can't believe this.
Me either. I mean, what do I do now? I got this whole new life spread out before me. I don't know where to begin.
Right. It's overwhelming. You pretty much
Buffy.
do whatever you want now. So the question is, what do you want?
This can't be real. This is too much.
I'm not saying I don't want you, Buffy. You know how much. I'm just saying it's worth the wait to know that it's right. I need to be sure you won't get hurt again.
You know, it's a good thing I didn't fantasize about you turning human only about 10 zillion times. Because today would have been a real letdown. So we'll talk soon.
Oh my god.
A perfect yum.
This is too good to be true. Like, I
This
don't know
is a
what's
dream.
happening.
Been human
Exactly.
for like a minute and already there's cookie dough fudge mint chip in the fridge.
God, I love food.
Food is good.
Oh God, what am I gonna do? I'm good for exactly two things. International superstardom, or helping a vampire with a soul to rid the world of evil. That makes for a short but colorful resume.
Well, whatever happens from here on out, at least I'll be able to say goodbye to the bone-crushing, head-wrenching, mind-numbing vision.
Of course. Oh.
What do you see?
We got trouble.
No, I want to stay awake so this day can keep happening.
Sleep.
That's so
Make
sad.
another one like it tomorrow.
Angel, this is the first time I've ever really felt this way.
What way?
Just like I've always wanted to. Like a normal girl. Falling asleep in the arms of her normal boyfriend. It's perfect.
Oh, Buffy.
We'll start there.
But if it can regenerate itself, how can you kill it?
We'll figure it out. Just grab the book of Kelsor. You'll read, I'll drive.
And call Buffy, the one with the super strength,
I
your
think maybe we
girlfriend.
ought to bring someone a little supernatural. Don't you want to wake the girl?
Not for the world.
Go, human. That's not looking good.
Has it even occurred to you how this whole turning human thing might affect me?
Regrettably, no.
I miss
Look,
them
if you know
so
where he
much.
is, just tell me.
He told me not to tell you.
Is he in trouble?
Or any one of us that falls, 10 shall rise.
Aww.
You hurt my boyfriend.
A great darkness is coming.
You got that right.
Yes, Buffy. I
This is
love
the great warrior
her.
of darkness.
So cool.
Buffy, are you?
You're all right. It's all that matters. You're all right. And it's over. And we're together.
Oh my.
What happens to the Slayer when these soldiers come?
What happens to all mortal beings, albeit sooner in her case.
She'll die.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm here to beg for her life
It is not our place to grant life and death.
and ask you to take mine back. Look, I can't protect her or anyone this way, not as a man.
You're asking to be what you were. A demon with a soul. This one is willing to sacrifice every drop of human happiness and love he's ever known for another. He is not a lower being.
There is one way, but it is not to be undertaken lightly.
We swallow this day, as though it never happened.
Oh
24
no.
hours from the moment the demon first attacked you, we take it back.
Then none of this happened. Buffy and I.
Don't.
But what'll stop us from doing the exact same thing?
You. You alone will carry the memory of this day.
Oh, that's.
Can you carry that burden?
You saw what happened last night. If anything, I'm a liability to you. You take chances to protect me, and that's not just bad for you, it's bad for the people we were meant to help.
So what? You just took a whole 24 hours to weigh the ups and downs of being a regular Joe and decided it was more fun being a superhero?
You know that's not it. How can we be together if the cost is your life? Or the lives of others? I couldn't tell you. I wasn't sure I could do it if I woke up with you one more morning.
I understand.
Turning back time so I can kill Mora before his blood makes me mortal.
When?
Oh!
Another minute.
No, it's not enough time.
We don't have a choice, it's done.
How am I supposed to go on with my life? Knowing what we had, what we could have had.
You won't. No one will know but me.
Everything we did.
It never happened.
It did. It did. I know it did. God, it's not enough time.
Please.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. I'll never. So, then let's just stick to the plan. Keep our distance until a lot of time has passed. Given enough time, we should be able to
Forget.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna go start forgetting. And that's all there really is to say.
Yeah. That's it.
Bro, why did they do this to me? I am not doing okay right now. I'm a fucking mess. I literally cannot believe this entire episode right now. Like, it's like they gave me exactly what I wanted by making it not what I wanted, by making it so painful. Holy shit, this episode. I think this is one of the best episodes we've seen in the entire Buffyverse. It was dramatic as hell, but it was so cute. It was everything that we've always wanted for these characters, and for once we actually get to see what it would be like if, you know, if Angel was human, if they were human. And it was just so hard to watch, because you know that it's not gonna last, because you know that something has to happen. The fact that it was his own sacrifice, his love for Buffy, that made him live a life where he feels like he is trapped, is like the biggest proof he could ever give her of how much he loves her. You know, because when he found out that he was human, he said the words, "I'm free," you know, so clearly being a vampire, he doesn't enjoy it. You know, when he actually gets to be a human, he sees that this vampire life is not really what he wanted. And so the fact that he would go back to it just so that he could keep her safe, knowing that he will always have the memory of what they could have been, it's just the saddest thing ever. But it shows me that a Buffy and Angel's love is just everything. I don't know how I'm ever gonna be able to ship those two with anybody else. The ending right now, the way that Buffy talks about him, they're so fucking cute. I don't think I can do an analysis for this episode. I just want to cry. Let's try and talk a little bit about this episode, even though I don't think I have that much to say, other than my heart has literally been shattered by this episode. I feel like it has never felt more full and then more hurt than it did. I should start with my formal apology to the sweet Buffy writers. I am so sorry I crucified you for the end of the previous episode based on my very selective Angel knowledge. I do remember that there was one episode, well, I don't remember any specifics of the episode except for the fact that Buffy was technically on it, but we never got to see her face. I just remember that it frustrated me because I wanted to see what Buffy looked like. And I remember that I heard that they weren't able to get SMG, that she didn't want to, like, go to Angel. And so I don't know if somebody fed me some fake intel or if this is just for the later seasons, but in my head, I was 100% sure that SMG has never been in an episode of Angel. And so just her showing up in the beginning of the episode already wrecked me. After the finale, I had a feeling that this was it for Buffy and Angel, that they were never going to speak again. I just, you know, I had a feeling. And so they got my hopes up, crushed it, and then got my hopes up again. And so the way that they set up Buffy in the beginning, I kept thinking she was gonna leave the episode. I thought she was gonna be in the first 5 minutes, kind of like how Oz was in the episode. And the fact that the entire episode was revolved sort of around Buffy is just literally freaking insane. We got to see everything that Buffy and Angel could be, and I think that's what really hurts. This episode was all about the lost potential. When they're talking in the beginning of the episode about the fact that they know that they can't be together, you know, that almost kiss, it was killing me. And I understood why they didn't kiss. It was really hard, and I really wanted them to kiss, but I knew that it was going to be harder for them if they kissed to be able to get past it. And so this is what really freaking hurts, because even though Buffy is not going to remember it, which is a whole new level of hurt, and I can't think about that, the fact that Angel does remember, and he knows exactly everything that they could have been, like, he got to experience the perfect relationship with her for 24 hours is just, it's so hurtful. Like, through the entire episode, I was thinking so much of surprise / innocence. You know, the fact that Buffy was kind of concerned when, you know, when she went to Cordelia, she was like, where is Angel, like, the poor girl is literally traumatized given the last time that Angel was not in bed when she woke up, you know. And being able to see, like, the after of the sex, of them being able to just stay in bed and talk and, like, bond and actually be able to, you know, eat together, like, it was the small things. And it really freaking hurts to know that they're never going to be able to have that. I think Angel's sacrifice is what made this episode just the cherry on top of it being the perfect episode, you know, because it makes it that much more meaningful. Because I was worried that they were going to pull it was all a dream crap. I knew there was going to have to be a catch, you know, about it not lasting. But the fact that it's all a sacrifice that's made out of the truest of loves is just, I could literally scream right now. But other than that, I think this episode felt very Angel, you know, in the sense of it talking about oracles and the powers that be and prophecies and stuff. This is definitely the Angel vibe that I remember from the later seasons, of there being these, like, powerful people that they can't really talk to. Like, I don't remember specific details, but I think that the vibe and the essence of these talks and these conversations that Angel was having and stuff like that, like the whole Doyle and Angel thing, that really reminded me of what I have seen in the later seasons of Angel. It was interesting to be able to see them, you know, create sort of their own tone and something that's a little bit more distinct than Buffy. It feels different, and I think they're definitely starting to, I want to say, get the hang of it, because of course Angel has been really interesting, but the first season of any show is the establishment of it and really getting to understand how it works. And I think that this is definitely an episode where I saw a lot of that, where I saw that the writers were understanding where they wanted to take the rest of the show. Also, I loved that we got to see Buffy and Cordy interact. I do really wish we had seen, you know, what Buffy and Cordy sort of talked about when they were in Santa Monica, and I wish they had explored a little bit more of that, but I absolutely cannot complain, because even though I love that friendship and I always wish I could see more of it, the Buffy and Angel of this episode was the highlight. Like, I wouldn't want to trade any of their scenes or any second that they were together for anything else. And so I'm just really, God, this episode, man. We also got to see Cordy and Doyle talking a bit. I like that they're starting to get a little bit closer, because I don't know, I always feel like Angel is more connected to both of them because he has known Cordy and because he's the one who sort of brought in Doyle. And so the fact that now they're sort of, you know, Cordy and Doyle are sort of becoming friends on their own is actually kind of sweet. And like I said, I don't know if they're leaning into a romance, but I'm not too preoccupied about that. They were just having fun at the bar until Doyle, you know, I don't want to say vamp it out, because his is not vamping it out. I need a good word for Doyle. When he, like, power that beat it out, you know, and I guess that kind of ruined their nights, but they were having fun together, and I think that's nice, just as a friendship. Like, I think I spent, I want to say, all of season 3 and a good part of season 2 preparing myself for the Angel breakup, you know what I mean? And so I have been emotionally ready for it for so long that I feel like that's why it probably didn't send me into a complete spiral. But now, this episode, nobody prepared me for this, and so I'm gonna need a while to get over it. It was all about romance, you know. It almost feels like a movie that they put into like 40 minutes, you know, the one ultimate love story. And I feel like maybe some people who aren't very romantic people maybe wouldn't dig it, but for me, I was 100% taken aback by this episode and just like, let me enjoy this ride, even though I know it's gonna hurt like a bitch. And I think it's interesting that they give you exactly what you want, because I really wanted Buffy and Angel to be together, knowing that it's gonna hurt even more. So thank you yet again, Buffy / Angel writers, for giving me what I think I want, but that I don't really want. You know, we're having some comprehension issues because I'm always asking for stuff and I don't realize that it's not exactly what I want. We should talk about Angel as a human. That was actually really interesting. You know, I feel like they sort of hinted towards it in 103, where we got to see Angel with the daylight ring. I think that's the name of the Vampire Diaries one. I forgot, was it the Gem of Amora maybe? In 103, we got to see what it would be like for Angel to, you know, go out in the open and actually be able to have some sun. And so I think that was some definite foreshadowing for what was to come. And this episode, you know, they took it even more. And I just wanted to say that the fact that the first thing that he wanted to do as soon as he noticed that he was actually human was to see Buffy and tell her that they can be together is literally the most incredible thing ever, and my heart is breaking all over again, but it's totally fine. And it was so interesting to see him trying to like process it, you know, the denial of like, this can't be true, which I was like, it can't be, and actually knowing that it is, and then eventually having to give that up, knowing that it was what he had to do. And I think that being a human, I think that's something that we're gonna have to explore in the later episodes, because I think it's something that will definitely change how he feels about being a vampire. And I think that this is an experience that's going to stay with him forever, not just because of Buffy, but because of the fact that it's been, what, like 200 something years since he was human, so he probably doesn't remember, but now he's reminded of what food tastes like, he's reminded of the sun, he's reminded of what it's like to actually be able to love somebody and not like go full on serial killer. And so I think Angel, the poor guy, is really gonna struggle with the fact that he has to remember that this day existed. And I think he sort of like feels both things, you know, that being a vampire is who he is and there's nothing else to sort of define him, while also thinking that being a vampire, knowing that it prevents him from living a life that he wishes that he could have. I really don't think I have that much more to say, just because this episode was all about the feelings, and I think I've made my feelings very clear with my reaction. The name of the next episode is called Hero, so I guess we're going to be leaning into the whole idea of Angel being back as a vampire and what that means. So yeah, I'm excited to see Angel step back into his hero shell this next episode, and this was definitely a brilliant crossover. It hurts so much, and I think that this definitely felt like a goodbye more than graduation day. In a way, I feel like it gives me a little bit more of a conclusion that I wanted for Buffy and Angel, but at the same time, it really hurts. So I'm gonna be crying for the rest of the day. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video, so thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode, and bye.